Good morning, class. God bless you. Your teacher is again with lesson number 7 with the topic chemical formula. The chemical formula is the representation of a substance in the terms of its symbols. It represents 1 mole of the substance. I will teach you this term mole in the coming lectures. And it represents 1 molecule or formula unit of the substance. Means with the help of chemical formula or the shorthand representation in terms of its symbolic presentation, we learn about the formula unit or just a unit molecule of that compound. It tells us the names of the elements present in it. Means the formula also describes its elemental composition, and it also indicates the mass of the compound in AMU. So there is lot of information which is predicted with the help of chemical formula. How to write it? The very first step, you should be able to write the symbols of elements. I asked you to learn the first 20 elements, their symbols and their atomic numbers. Have you done it? If you have done it, that's very useful in this activity because you have to get the vocabulary of writing a formula. If you know the symbols of the elements, it would be very easier activity for you. Second, you should be able to write the formula of ion and its charge. There is a table in your textbook on which the ionic presentation is also given. They are also tabulated. Please learn them because the symbols are not the only requiring tool to write the formula. You need to know the charges present on those units. Then the negative ion and its charge, the positive ion and its charge. Now we will make up our recipe. We have collected all the ingredients. Now these are some helping tools. We have to take help from this slide. When we write chemical formula, the cation is always first and the anion will be following it. Like writing a formula, we will place our cation first. Okay, whatever formula we are going to write, we have to make it a net neutral. Means after placing all the elements with their charges, their overall charge must be 0 or neutral. Then we have to show the elements atom number present in that unit with the help of subscripts. I'm helping you in writing the formula now. Okay, we have 2 elements, sodium and oxide. You know, sodium is the element whose symbol is Na and its charge is positive. And oxide means oxygen with a negative sign, -2. You have to learn the symbols of the elements and their charges. Now we will write the cation first, Na and O. Then we crisscross their charges. Like the oxygen charge will be written as the subscript of sodium, and the sodium charge will be written as the subscript of oxygen. Like oxygen is -2, so -2 will be written with sodium. And sodium is +1, and this +1 will be written with oxygen, as it is finally written Na2O, sodium oxide. While crossing the signs, we have to satisfy the charges. Like 1 sodium puts positive 1 and 2 sodium puts positive 2 and 1 oxygen puts 2 negative sign. So overall the charge on this compound is 0 or neutral. If you get 0 at the end, means you have written the correct formula. Let's see another example. Very common example which is always given. Sodium symbol is Na and chloride is Cl. When sodium gets reactive, it gets positive 1 sign on it, and when chlorine reacts, it gets negative 1 sign on it. Chlorine become chlorides after being ionized. The sodium sign is written as the subscript of chlorine, and chlorine sign is written as the subscript or the lower power with sodium. As both of the numbers